Alright, today I'm going to review the Insta360 X3. It's their 360 camera. I'm going to review it, not on that bike. I'm going to go outside, I'm going to take this camera out and review it as a cycling camera. See how it is to do vlogs and such out and about. So we'll talk about audio quality, video quality, ease of use, mounting, and things like that. Although I don't have any mounting today, I ordered it, but I'm just going to basically use this little stick here. And we're going to go out there along that road, and we're going to do about 60K today, and I'll test this out and I'll give you my feedback about the Insta360 X3. I used the Insta360 Go2 before, sold it and bought this instead. I've been using it for a bit. I've used both kind of extensively, so I'll do a little compare and contrast, and I'll let you know which camera I think is better for this type of work. So let me go get my clothes on, let's get out of here, let's get cycling. I'm a little bit hungover today, but I've got to ride, stay on schedule. So let me change, you'll need to see that. Alright, I'm heading out in the elevator now, just so you can see. It's like not super low light, but not great light in here. Just to test how it does in low light situations. Those of you riding it early in the morning or at nighttime, get a feel for that. It does okay. I'm not seeing a lot of noise. I like this little screen. Hop in the elevator here. I'm such a rebel. Guess what? No bikes. I'm not following that rule ever. They tried to enforce it once with me and I just was like, no, not leaving my expensive bike in the garage to collect dust. Head out on the road, see how this camera does. I'll try some slow-mo, try some 4K, and mostly 360 stuff. Alright, so some thoughts on using this camera out while you're riding. One, requires you to have, you can buy mounting options. There's this giant pole that can mount to the front of your bike. It seems a little bit like cumbersome. You have to have dedicated rides. You really want to film yourself out there because it's like attached to your bike. And it's just a little bit, seems a little bit dangerous to have that out front. Holding it with this long stick is okay, as you can see, like fully extended out. You know, it's nice. It gives you some unique angles. It's smooth. Steadicam is smooth. You can get close, do some weird stuff if you're into that. But you know, give you options for different angles. I like the fact you don't have to worry about the edit now. You don't have to think about like, oh, you're filming yourself and then something interesting happens, you have to. You can do all that in post. They're very easy in the transitions. Make for, you know, just more creative videos, more options for creativity. So I like that. But yeah, a little bit dangerous to like fully ride with it. Like I think the Insta360 Go2 is a little nicer for POV stuff because you can just sort of put it on your chest. If it compacts a lot smaller in your hand with that little case that it has. You know, they're both waterproof, which is nice. You can take them on the rain. But yeah, overall, like I'm kind of mixed about it. I don't know. I don't fully regret selling the Go2, but I'm not like fully happy with this because of the need to like hold it while I ride, which again could be dangerous anywhere. But in Vietnam, like people and things pop out of everywhere, so it's a little bit dangerous. I don't like to do it too much. Just sort of do it for like dedicated reviews and rides. Let's do like a long backpacking trip. It'd be nice to be able to mount it to yourself somewhere a little bit easier than you can with that sort of pendant on the Go2. But the good part is the editing, the 360 option. That's really nice to have that, and it's super easy to use, really intuitive. You know, you just play around with like an hour and you'll get the hang of it. So that's my review of the Insta360 X3. I would say pros are ease of use in the editing, post-production, more options for creativity with the 360 function. You can shoot 5K if you're into that, but 4K is fine. You can shoot 3K at 100 frames a second, which is nice. Battery life, and it's a lot better. That's the advantage over the Go2. It doesn't heat up. Like the Go2 would have like 8 minutes of filming straight or just shut off. This doesn't. It's better there. It crops out the stick pretty well, but it's still kind of weird looking sometimes. And then the negatives is just a little bit big, and it feels a little bit dangerous to ride with the one hand. And mounting options aren't as plentiful. They are out there, but it's not as easy. And then lastly, it's, you know, feels a little bit dangerous to have too, the scratches. You can buy covers for the lens, but one more thing to take out and to take off and carry with you. But you know, I don't like having this in my jersey pocket. I'm a little bit nervous about it, scratching one of those lenses without some sort of case on it. They buy magnetic cases and stuff like that, but anyway, overall, I'm happy with it, just not like thrilled with it, I guess. So if you're into like cycling videos of yourself, I think it's a maybe. It's the best I can offer. It's an honest opinion. It's not a definite. Sort of wish there was like better mounting options all around, but audio quality, you can tell, you can hear. It's a little bit windy today, so that affects it, but it's pretty good overall, I think. Not so bad. Anyway, it's my review of this camera. No prices, no specs, all that stuff you can check out on the website. That's not my thing. All right, bye for now.